So I'm finishing up this reboxing process, and then I'm gonna dig into the actual slimes. I'm kind of gonna do this differently. I will film the slimes and then give you my reactions to, you know, the slime package here with you all. I don't know, right? Sounds great. Enjoy. Okay, so let's talk about the real slime Lily. First of all, I love her logo. Let's talk about all of the different slimes that you guys are watching me play with here. I started with Don't Get It Twisted, and the first thing that I want to note is that these are not the best jars. I know that this is where the slime community started, but as you can see, it's difficult to get the slime out of the container, and the reason for that is the type of plastic that it is. I know that they're clearer than the foggy plastic jars, but the truth of the matter is, unless you're talking about a very super clear slime, it doesn't really matter. I put my clear slimes in my foggy containers and no one's upset about it. The slime itself, when it comes out, is still perfectly clear and everyone's still happy. So I would suggest getting different containers if you can. The other thing I wanted to note is that this is a little bit sticky, and I film things right away, so this definitely hasn't, it's definitely not impossibly sticky to the point where I can't save it. Obviously I can, but if you want to put your best foot forward with a review, I would suggest, if you live in a warmer place or the person you're sending the review to lives in a warmer place, maybe slightly overactivate it, and that way you don't have to worry about them needing to activate it during the review. You know what I mean? Because some people don't do reviews in pre-made videos like this with editing. Some people do them directly on their story, and then it's really obvious. So that was great. I love the scent of it. I love that it comes with a candy that matches the scent. I love that it has the red leaf all around it. I think it's beautiful. So I would just suggest a different container. And truthfully, if you use the other type of container, it may not stick even if it is a little loosey-goosey. So anyway, on to the next one. Next up, we had A Little Bit Like Christmas. The first thing that I wanted to note about A Little Bit Like Christmas is that it doesn't smell like Christmas to me. If we're being perfectly honest, it smells a little bit like bacon. And normally I would say scent is super subjective, and I don't really critique scent because everyone is kind of different, and so in a review it's like, well, they may like it, etc. and so on. But I think what they were going for was like a by the fireplace kind of thing, but it really smells like bacon. And if I were a customer and it was advertised to me as a Christmas scent and I received this, I might be a little bit upset. That said, the slime itself is gorgeous. It was perfectly clear. The add-ins are perfect. It looks like Christmas. It feels like Christmas. The concept is really great. Again, the jar makes it difficult for it to get out, and it's like a little bit of like, trying to get all the slime out of here. But other than that, I really loved the slime. I just really, yeah, the jar is the main thing with this whole situation. And the bacon thing. Like, bacon isn't exactly what I think of at Christmas time, but maybe you eat Christmas bacon, I don't know. I'm Italian, we don't really do that. Last, and 110% not least, is Making Memories. This was hands down my favorite of the package. I think not only is it really clever, but I think that if you are selling this, you should definitely charge more than you do for your other DIYs, because this is a whole experience. I got to build the little gingerbread castle, add the little toppings, and it's super cute. It also smells really good. It's a great gingerbread slime. It's holdable, it's fun. I really enjoyed this one. I actually think this was the best of the bunch. I love that they were themed and that this all kind of felt cohesive as a collection. She says that this is her fall collection debuting later this month. I'm not sure if it's gonna have already debuted by the time this video goes up, because I'll got a lot of editing to do here. But regardless, these were all great slimes. I really enjoyed this package. Just to highlight my tips again, I would definitely switch jars and maybe slightly overactivate in the summer/warmer months, depending on where you live. Some places are warm even when it's not summer. And lastly, definitely charge more for Making Memories, because that looks like it took a long time to put together and you did a great job. Yeah, that's all. So good job here.